Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Roman City. I just said bold instead of build. But yep, we're building the villa still. Still building the villa. We're going to be building the villa for a million years. At some point it'll be done and we'll have a nice nice couple of like vine... Damn it, I haven't even looked at that word. I was supposed to like 5 episodes ago. By the way, I'm recording this all in one day. Just so that you guys know. So what I've done anyway off camera, of course, I have put all of these on the sides. This side actually looks pretty nice and boring, which is good because we want that for when we're putting on the walkway. We don't really want these windows to be any bigger than they are. So that's quite good. The back looks pretty interesting. The windows have actually added a lot to the walls, which is really nice because they were boring as hell and blank. So I'm quite glad that we actually did that. But yeah, I think it's looking quite good. So today, anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to grab all of these, not the actual... Why are they all damaged? I don't know why. I think this is just going to be me, like, getting weird. But I want to switch all of these out now to the fixed ones. Because I don't like picking up damaged anvils. I don't know why. I don't think there's any difference with them, really. Actually, that one needs to be switched out. See, that's slightly damaged. Why is that one slightly damaged? That was normal. There we go. So, I don't think there's any difference in them at all, but... Look, that one's slightly damaged. Why is that slightly damaged? Because I've plugged it on that. That one is now damaged. Right, that's so weird. Oh, right, the metadata isn't always... Right, okay. I think I get it. I'm guessing those meta-wise, they go up and they get damaged or something. Oh, I have no idea. Right, okay. Well, that's fine. Let's just leave it. Look, just... No OCD. Bad OCD. Right, that's just... It's fine. I don't actually know if those should be sideways now. Because you look at it like this way, don't you? Right. If that makes sense. You don't really wander around it. So I think actually these are the more dominant ones. Even though they weren't before. If that makes any sense. Probably doesn't. Because yeah, when you walk into here, then those should be seen as pillars, I think. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they should be. Right, okay, well, so I've just decided to change my mind on those. I did that ages ago. We are going to grab a couple of these blocks anyway, so there is point to my madness, kind of. We're just going to do the front bit. We're going to do the kind of same that we've done here. So we're going to put in like one of these. That'll be like quite low down ones, but it doesn't matter. It's just to add a little bit more archways in it and just make it a little bit more, you know, stylized and stuff. So there we go. Now, actually, luckily, because we've done that, the middle 3 are quite big, it's actually going to make it look a little bit more open. Or it should do, anyway. Let's have a look. So that's turned out really nicely. Yeah, it kind of like, these look a lot more open, so you got like small ones there, and then it kind of opens up here. That actually looks pretty good. Okay. I think these shouldn't actually be those. I think they should actually be stairs like that instead for this front bit. But I'll put those in. That's fine. There we go. Put those in there. I don't know about this end piece. But for the time being, we're going to just leave it like that, and just that's all we need. So that's now added in a nice little bit of detail there. What else we got to do? Let's think about this. I do want a kind of like a strip going across wherever the floor is. The floor is here. Oh, that one doesn't have a floor in it. Oh, it's got there. Right, so the floor is right here. I do want a strip of something going across, even if it's just sandstone. Just because I think it needs something going across it. Maybe not that type of sandstone, maybe a different type. Let's have a look. Well, we could do something like that, couldn't we? Could have that one going in. Or we could have that one. That's a little bit too strong. What's this one? That just seems to be a normal one. Got this one as well. That one to me looks a little bit too Egyptian. I'll go for like that one. Also got that one. That also I think maybe might be a bit too much. Though that can be used later on. We got red, haven't we? Don't think red's going to be useful in this. Okay, well we're just going to go with basic. I know it's a bit boring, but we did actually also find a really nice one then. Actually, I think this needs to be a bit different. We'll see how that gets cut up. I think it's just mainly this main structure that we'll do that with. Okay, and also, there we go, also find little bits like this that we need to do. Okay, so if we press this, that, then bang, bang. Continue this going across. That goes all quite across anyway. Except for here. There we go, but now it does. There we go. All the way across that bit. Not to there though. But there we go, we can even see a bit there that we need to just do one of those, it'll fix it. And then also on the inside wall of this one. Unless we, well, we don't really need it there, do we? But in case we do. I don't know why I said in case we do. Right, okay. Well, that's given us all of those bits. I think what we'll do now is we'll build this like little walkway thing that I've got in my head. I'm going to need like oak wood. It's going to be mainly made out of oak wood, and maybe even just fences and stuff. I think, you know, let's just keep it really simple. I think I'm just having like the walkway part here, almost going up all the way up to there, and I'll go around or something. I don't know how it's going to work, but this will be like attached in somehow like that. So if we do slabs and those bits, I'll actually have it going onto this side as well, and then we'll have the steps going down on this side. So it kind of fits in quite nicely, doesn't it? Kind of. Put that in there, and have those, and then we can just have blocks in these. Stairs on those. And then we're just going to have a couple of these slabs going across. And then a fence that's going on top. So it's like attached onto it. Like this. Looks very, very oak. That's the only thing that I have against it. But that's the kind of idea that I've got of it. Something that's kind of like attached onto the side of the building. So I might even have just those ones as those, and then have some cobblestone wool, which is going to be a wooden one attached onto it. What wood are we going to go for? Do I really want to go for oak? Well, it works. It won't be those, it'll just be on this. And that's the idea. Yeah, it looks alright. Now, wool-wise, what does it actually usually have? I'm just going to search on Google. Let's have a look. There we go. So the walls were actually seemingly quite high. So, for example, this picture that I've got up here. They actually seem to be quite high and just very square, which is a bit boring. There we go. That's kind of like a... That would be a nice one to have a look at actually and study. So I might do that at some point. It's got the nice foundations on it. Anyway, what we're going to look at, I'm just going to have a look at some pictures of them, because that's the best way to learn. That one there also just has like this, they usually have like this big courtyard type areas in some of them. There you go, it's literally just like a white wall. We're not going to be doing a white wall, but we can still do something. I think probably sandstone's going to be the best, and I think I'm going to do it really messy, instead of doing it like stupidly clean, because I don't think clean's going to work with this as well. So I'm going to go for like sandstone, and we're just going to do it typical kind of mess. Right, that, and get that one there, and then I have like a little fountain out here as well. And I can just connect in. Over here we'll have another gate. So that'll be slightly higher than the rest of them. The wall, and then that'll go across. Make a nice little thing. Like that. Yeah, so we'll do something like that, I don't know. That can then go to there. Right, build that up. And also this as well. Put in some more grass around it. That looks really heavy. So I'm going to take that down a notch. And then I'll have a look at how we're going to do these. Maybe just chip in, like every so often I'm going to do like that type of wall. It's just going to like drop sometimes. Maybe not there though. That one doesn't need to drop, maybe like that one on top. I'll have something like that. And then this can then be there, and there. That looks better. That's a lot better than it was before. Okay, so like that. And yeah, it's a bit messy. And Romans weren't that messy. They would have done it like perfectly square. But I just don't. It doesn't really work. Squares don't work that well in Minecraft. People need to learn that. Because they always do it square, usually. Like, that actually just looks good, just with those, to be honest. There we go. This one's going to be... So that shouldn't be there, it should be like there instead. That way. I'll do the same here. There we go, that way. That one chipped out. Another one over here, just on top of that one maybe. Okay, and then bits where it's just like lost a brick there, rather than the actual holes. So that one there, just lost a brick, and maybe this one has too. So it's all about trying to add in that tiny bit extra detail without, messing it up. Sorry, I'm losing my voice today. Oh, I'm not really losing my voice, just losing my mind maybe instead. Maybe we'll bring this one over here and do that. Yeah, that looks alright. Okay, that looks good. It's got a little bit there. It's dropped off maybe. So we go like a little busted up wall. We'll just get rid of all these ferns and things from inside. And then I can have a look at this balcony properly. Right, there we go. But we've got rid of all of those. We've just got this nice grassy area. I think I'll just have like a fountain in it. It might... I could... Don't really want stables, do we? I mean, that actually adds quite a lot to it, I think. I mean... Well, if I can get my keyboard. That actually does add a huge amount to the house, just simply. Now, this fence we probably want to change over a little bit because it's just the default fence, so we could do with the darker one. We could go with like a wooden one. I'll try out this like kind of crappy wood one. And put that in. No, I think actually just the dark works really well, and I'm going to change those over to the spruce wood. So we're using those for beams, so if we just look up, because otherwise it'll grab it by accident. Annoying. Oh, there we go. Okay, so if we put in here, put in one spruce, spruce there, spruce there, spruce there, and then spruce there. And these bits, that's just to add in a different colour. Don't know if it actually works or not. I actually think it looked better before. So we're going to go back to what it was before. Shame we can't just undo, but I guess we can, but yeah. Rollback is always a fun plugin, but I don't want to mess around with it too much, unless I need to. There we go. That needs to be there. So, switched over. So, trying to change some colours, but it didn't really look right. I just think that style-wise just needs it really plain. A little bit weird to say, but also these, usually I had just like a red stripe going down the bottom, but I don't know about it. I mean, I could try. Actually, now that we've got the red brick, and we found that a minute ago. I'll try that out. What does that look like? For the actual red. I just don't think this works. I haven't actually found a use for that yet. Material-wise, that's what I'm trying. But maybe on another one. Maybe on another one we'll use it. After the stripes. Now, should we just go around the whole thing with that? Or do we need these like beams? I actually think that looks quite good. Just going around the whole thing. There we go. That one I'll need it behind there. think I'll probably notice it, hopefully. Yeah, actually looks alright. So it looks like it's been painted. Cool, okay. Happy with that. I think this... no, not that one. But I think the entrance will leave. And also that one will leave. That one will leave because those are all beams. So maybe just the ones that don't have arches or anything on it. Maybe the like least important ones? No? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll have a look at that as well on the inside, and that might add a bit more to it. Instead of it being all separated, it might connect it together a little bit. Like this one's got an archway there. I think actually the archway could do with being a little bit smaller. That instead. Or right here and do slabs. God damn it. Where's the slabs? There we go. That one. Put those in. I'll put in an extra block there, haven't I? Let's try and change those up a little bit. So yeah, do that. And then put the slabs on the top. It gives a bit of airing. No, it doesn't. That looks crap. Okay, we'll just go with those blocks on top of it. That'll do. But yeah, that does look good. And I don't like that. I still don't like that bit. I like these bits though. That's switching out. Yeah, that's good. Leave that one. Right. Okay. Next lot. Hunting for them. We want those. So I haven't really put them down in here anyway, which is good. That's nice and easy. That just helps that. That looks good though. Okay. So what are we doing? We're doing this outside area, aren't we? Really. Kind of. I did it. Yeah, that's good. So got that. Maybe we'll just put on just a nice simple the outside bit. Put on like the gate type piece. So have it. We have one there. That's going to be outwards, so it's going to be inwards. And then we'll go outwards, or do you want no inwards? Maybe, yeah, we'll have another inwards. And this will make sense when I actually do it. And this will be outwards. We kind of like, it's locked, but not quite. You can kind of see then where it hinges, so it hinges on this side. Is that good, or? Yeah. No, not particularly, does it? Doesn't look amazing. Okay, we'll switch that back. And we'll have it going here then. So I'll have that one, first one, be there, there, or should we do there? Again, this makes more sense when you actually do it. So there we go, have the gates on this side then, and then on this side. I like how heavy the leaves are on the side. That's quite cool actually. I didn't realise that when it's in like desert biome. Okay. Oh. That one. There we go, that's a bit better. So then you can tell that there's a gate there. That closes. I think this one here, we're going to board up. So knock out a couple of these. I think we're going to have it boarded up. Pretty much. That's there. Unless we have it. And then we're going to have a door in it. I think I want a door right in the middle here. So that. Maybe instead have roofed ones. Oh, does that change anything? No, it doesn't. Excellent. That's on the outside though. It doesn't look right, does it? It looks right there. It doesn't look quite right on the other side. Bit of a shame. The only other thing we could do is then border it again. I'll cut off one of these. Ooh. That'll do for now. We'll figure it out when we do this side. But I'm thinking of just having like a little door in like that. So it looks kind of like a back hole. Even though that doesn't look very Roman at all, does it? That's what I don't like. Alright. I'll do that instead, that makes it look a little bit more Roman, a bit more boarded. So, I mean, that works as well. You know, a lot of them work. Right, so we've done a small side bit. We've done the balcony, which looks good. So I think the next bit we're going to be doing is the garden. We'll get onto the garden area, I think. So that'll be next. We'll be jumping in here and doing a little bit of like detail in here. I think we'll get the garden and then the atrium done, and then we can probably start doing interiors. To be honest, because we need to start doing interiors. I'm just putting leaves everywhere. But the good thing is, what's going to look really cool, or at least I think it's going to look really cool. Oh, grab it. Is this the actual hanging stuff? Not those. Where is it? That one. So these, the stalactites, like in planes, those are going to look awesome around here. So that just looks brilliant, doesn't it? So I'm going to leave that there. But that's just going to look brilliant, I think, like hanging off bits of the building. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that detail. And it also, luckily, doesn't bugger up the biomes, like the red ones. So I'm quite glad I didn't do it in red. So we'll get that done, we'll get this done. So that's already looking good. That'll be a big chunk, at least, of bits of it. And then we can start probably just working through the floors, I think, and trying to figure out what we want from that plan. But yeah, it's gonna take a while anyway. And I realise now that I forgot to put in the anvils on this. I'll do that off camera. So thanks very much for watching, guys. If you like this episode, please comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.